Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Drakengard 3. Anyway, for this one I'm probably going to be pretty much mostly quiet, to be honest. And that's essentially because I can't really speak over the top of this. And not only that, I need to try and concentrate because I find this really difficult. But alas, here we go. I'll try and make it blend so you don't really notice too well. But alas, we'll have to wait and see how my editing skills do. Let's just try and keep a, you know, optimistic, I guess, to a degree. Oh, you know, this is going to go badly a bit. But yeah, I already tried to record this once. The recording software crashed again. Good thing is, for the next one I don't have to use the recording software at all. Bad thing is, I still have to use the recording software for the next one. Grr.
Zero.
This is it. Once the flower's in full bloom, you have to destroy it.
Okay.
There's one more thing I need to tell you.
What?
You've grown strong, Mikhail.
Zero. Zero, you big dummy.
So yeah, here goes. I'm absolutely terrible at this, but I hope it goes reasonably well. Anyway, shutting off now.
Zero?
Yeah?
I had a lot of fun. With you, I mean. It was fun being with you. The killing was hard. It was really hard. But
Stop repeating things.
getting to be with you, Zero, getting to eat next to you, getting to fly around with you, getting to have you yell at me, and then getting to be friends again. It was really, really fun.
I'm glad. Mikhail,
Yeah?
it's almost time.
Okay.
And so with that, we're at the end of this game. It's only the end of the first part of the journey. It's only the end of the beginning, as we'd say. But yeah, at the end of the credits, there is going to be weapon stories as well as a cutscene and bloopers. So yeah, feel free to stay around or skip the, outro. I just thought you'd like to hear the song. I'll also tell you the, technical difficulties that happened. Lovely.
Good night, Zero.
But yeah, basically this is recorded post playing, and it took me quite a while, so I wasn't willing to go back through it again, honestly, because this is only the second time I've ever beat this boss. It is really bloody hard. I think it's because I'm not playing anything, and the single button is out of time with the music half the time. But alas, I'll see you at the end of the credits, so see you there.
Recording. The intoners have been sealed off in another world. The threat of the flower has been extinguished from this branch. However, the possibility exists that this seal could unravel at some time or location in the future. Until then, our recording efforts will continue. Oh, and a personal addendum regarding my observational target, Zero. Perhaps this is beyond my functional requirements as a recorder, but I cannot shake the feeling that somehow, somewhere, Zero is still alive. And that someday, she and I will see each other again. Crazy, I know. Call it a hunch.
Welcome back. Glad you stuck around or skipped it. So basically what happened is the recording crashed again. And I'm currently, talking over it again. Ooh. I had to upload it to YouTube and then download it from YouTube. That's the annoying part to me, personally. But alas, what can you do?
Handover of recording duties complete. Excellent work. Well, I wonder how the future's going to unfold from here on.
Oh, pretty badly.
Ow, 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 ow,
Probably.
ow, ow, ow.
Here's another
gracious.
huge mess for us to deal with. That was. I wonder how long
that
I can
was
balance
certainly
this. It's a
something.
secret to everybody.
Obviously, his Nier Automata is not actually out. I don't know anything.
Everyone split up and begin recording.
Understood.
But I'm wondering if the recorders and the old world are actually part of the future in Nier Automata and the Yora project, but alas, that's for a later date, you know. And we'll obviously have to wait and see what happens. Also, I can't remember if I said this earlier, but what I'm going to do right now is skip the prologue chapters of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and zeros. And just go straight on to Drakengard for now. If you want me to do it, then feel free to tell me, but you know.
I hope to see you again someday. But until then, I'd like to say thank you for playing.
So yeah, that was Drakengard 3 or Dragon Dragoon 3, depending on whether you're Japanese or English. European, etc. And American. Basically anywhere but Japan and the Orient. But alas, yeah, I'll leave it there. So until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed Drakengard. It is going to be one hell of a darker story, let's just put it that way. Because I know some of it, not all of it though. I know like up to chapter 1, but I've heard of other things. So until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed Drakengard 1. Once there were two brother roosters. The elder was courageous and bore strong, sharp claws, while the younger was extremely quick-witted and intelligent. One day the gods gathered the birds of the world and said, "I shall grant the right of rule to the bird who ascends the world tree." And with that the birds were off. The winged birds flew up, but were burned by the sun. The clawed birds climbed up, but were consumed by snakes. Only the roosters, working together, managed to reach the top. "Fight," said one of the gods. "Only one of you may rule." But the brothers leapt at the god and removed his head. And there they still sit, feasting upon his entrails at the top of the tree. Once there was a girl and two boys who were friends. One boy went to work for a landscaper, the other became an army captain. The girl grew up to become stunningly beautiful. One day, the girl's father died. To provide her poor family, she decided to marry her friend, the army captain. He was scheduled to head out to the front lines the day after the wedding. The captain smiled and swore to return. It was the last time the woman saw her new husband smile. He died soon after, leaving her alone with their home and beautiful garden. The garden changed with the seasons, giving the woman peace, yet until the day an illness took her at a tender age, she never knew her other childhood friend was the one tending to it. From the moment I was born, there was nothing. That's how I wound up with the name Zero. I tried and failed to find value in my life. Even religion failed me for I would have sooner fought and killed a god than prayed to it. I took lives and felt nothing. I killed without regret. Right? Wrong? Sin? Redemption. I couldn't even work up the energy to care. Like a child, I waited and hoped. Hoped for the moment when the sad shell of a life would finally be over. Wow, I failed on the first one. Good job, me. Not self, don't close eyes and just try and listen to the music, I guess.